Hey there, Coastal Bend. Good evening to y'all. This morning, not too bad in terms of temperatures. I, for once, was able to match the temperature map. 71's where we started off here in Corpus Christi, so that's not too bad. But look up at Beeville. They had a pleasant start to the day at 67 degrees, though tonight is going to be a little bit warmer than we were last night, thanks to just a bit more cloud cover. And going into tonight, we'll have the winds calm down to less than 10 miles an hour, 70s across the board. But thanks to that wind, our fog chances are going to go up just a bit. So we could see some patchy fog around the area, as well as maybe a stray shower or two. Same thing tomorrow afternoon when that sea breeze comes in, we could see a stray shower with that. Now, the winds, thankfully, not going to be feeling like you're looking into a hairdryer tomorrow, though it is going to be on the toasty side. 93 here in Corpus Christi, but into the brush country, upper 90s for your Father's Day. So it's going to be nice and toasty. Tomorrow, we're going to see the last little bit of that Saharan dust from the plume this past week. That's going to work its way out of here. Air quality goes up on Monday and Tuesday. Shouldn't be seeing any haze on those days. Tuesday night going into Wednesday, that's when we're going to see our next plume of that Saharan dust come in, though it shouldn't be quite as bad as this last one was. Now, talking about the Saharan dust, let's move on to the tropics. The Atlantic is quiet, but out in the Pacific, we do have two storms. We've got Tropical Storm Blas and Tropical Depression Celia. These are both expected to continue, both moving westward out into the Pacific. Not any threat to land at this time. Here in Texas, again, no threats to us from the tropics. And that's also thanks to this high pressure just kind of keeping us insulated from any of that stuff. That high pressure, it's currently situated between a low pressure on each side, and we call this an omega block pattern. I talked about this at the beginning of May, but just as a refresher, it gives us really consistent and warm, dry weather. So think back the past couple days, it's been sunny, it's been hot, and it's been dry. That's thanks to this omega block here. This high pressure gonna keep kind of meandering here in the South United States over the next couple days and even through most of next week, though it is gonna flatten out just a bit. Now, again, Wednesday, that's when we're gonna see that next plume of Saharan dust. That's gonna be ushered in along the south side of this high pressure. The other thing this high pressure is gonna do is keep our temperatures above normal here in the coastal bend. What this map shows is that we'll have a 50% probability of our temperatures being above average, or rather our highs being above the low 90s and our lows being above the mid 70s. And that's pretty much what we're seeing currently. 80 degrees right now here in Corpus Christi. Just a couple clouds out there, and that wind is already calming down so that we may see some of that patchy fog start to form, like is south of Alpheus at this moment. Mild and muggy overnight tonight, getting down to 74 here in Corpus Christi, and tomorrow for Father's Day and Juneteenth, that dust finally gets out of here, but it is going to be on the toasty side. So if you're headed out to the beach, maybe to celebrate one or the other, not going to be too bad in terms of weather. Just a nice light breeze, low rip current risk, but that UV index, make sure that you are wearing sunscreen. We've got plenty of sunshine the rest of the week, though. A little bit windier on Monday and Tuesday. And then by Wednesday and Thursday, more sun than clouds, but that Saharan dust does make its return. Bill?